Welcome back to part 2 of 10.6 in advanced geometry. All right, so continuing this lesson, we have to do outside times whole equals outside times whole. This is one of those special conditions where one of the segments of the exterior angle is a tangent, but it's okay. It's still just outside times whole, just ends up being x times itself, or x squared equals outside times whole. 3 plus 1 is 4. The whole length is 4. X squared equals 4, square root, positive, negative version. X equals positive or negative 2. Can we have a negative length? No, so negative 2 is extraneous, leaving our one and only answer as x equals 2. Outside times whole equals outside times whole. What is my setup, everybody? 7 times 7 equals 5 times
X plus 5.
X plus 5. 5 plus x or x plus 5, same thing. Addition is commutative. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 5 is 25. 7 times 7 is 49. Subtract 25 from both sides. What is 49 minus 25? 26. Right? Isn't it 26?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's 24.
Right.
Someone can't count. My bad. Sorry. I totally messed that one up. Okay. Anyway, 24. And you guys agreed with me. Equals 5x. Divide by 5 on both sides. It's going to be 4 point something, right? It's going to be like 4 and 4/5. 4.8. 4 and 4/5. 24 over 5. They just left it as that improper fraction. All right, outside times whole equals outside times whole. X times x plus 10 equals what? 12 times 12, or 12 squared, 144. X squared plus 10x equals 144. X squared plus 10x minus 144 equals 0. 1 and 144. 2 and 72. Does 3 work? Should. 3 and
48.
48. 4. 4 and 36.
Yeah.
5, no. 6.
24.
7.
No.
8.
18.
18.
9.
16.
10. No, it doesn't end in a 0. 11. No. 12. 12 times 12, so we know we're done. These are all possible combinations of multiples of factors of 144. All right, so what times the which of these is going to multiply to negative 144 and add to positive 10? Can any of these multiply to negative 144 and add to positive 10? How about this one? Positive 18 and negative 8. 18 minus 8 is 10. 18 times negative 8 is negative 144. So we have x minus 8 times x plus 18 equals 0. Zeropotic property says set each factor equal to 0 and solve. X minus 8 equals 0. Add 8 to both sides. X is 8. X plus 18 equals 0. Subtract 18 from both sides. X equals negative 18. Can I have a negative length? No, so negative 18 is extraneous, leaving our solution as x equals 8. Outside times whole equals outside times whole. So once again, the same thing. 15 times 15 equals x times x plus 14. We've done a bunch of these practice problems. You can do it on your own time. I'm just going to give you guys the answer. The answer to this one is actually, we probably should go over it because you're going to have to use the quadratic formula for an ugly answer like that. So this is going to be a quadratic formula problem. So let's do this one really quick. 15 times 15, or 15 squared, equals x times x plus 14. When you FOIL this, you get x squared plus 14x equals 225. So you're going to subtract 225 from both sides. This is freezing up on me. I'm going to use my mouse instead. All right, so your A is 1, your B is 14, and your C is negative 225. X equals negative B plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. So if you went and tried to factor this, you'd find out that nothing actually goes in and works for factoring. You can use quadratic formula from the start anytime that you want to, but when it doesn't factor, you have to. 14 squared is 196. 196 minus 4 times 1 times 225, negative button equals. So minus a negative, great, because a negative times negative is a positive, so it's going to end up being plus 900. So you're going to have 1,096. So the square root of 1,096. Negative 14 plus or minus the square root of 1,096 all over 2. All right, so 1,096 divided by 16 does not work. 1,096 divided by 4. 4 times 274. Which is 2 rad 274. Nothing else goes into 274. No other perfect squares go in there to reduce it. So you're going to have negative 14 plus or minus 2 rad 274 all over 2. Reduce 1, 1, 7. Negative 7 plus or minus rad 274. All right, so we're going to get rid of the negative 7 minus rad 274 because that would be a negative answer. So your one and only answer would be negative 7 plus the square root of 274. On this next one, x times 18 equals 9 times 16. Set that up and solve. You're going to get x is 8. 18 times 18 plus 22 equals x times x plus 29. All right, same way. And if you tried that one out, you're going to get x is 16. So this is another one that's like what we did before. So it's the same thing. It's 203,000 times 203,000 equals 83,000 times x plus 83,000. Okay? And you're going to get 496,494. And then they wanted to know why are you using an approximation symbol, because anytime that you are rounding, you should use an approximation symbol. Okay? Anytime that you're rounding, that's the appropriate symbol to use. This was everything for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. It's part 2 of 10.6, finding segment lengths and circles. If you enjoyed our video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.